me know. All right, let's get everything up, and then we're going to do our little dance party because we have a lot to do today. Oh my goodness, oh my gracious. Alrighty, Roo. Let's see who we've got and what we're doing. All right, so I got my comments up. You know what time it is. What time is it? I want to see it in the chat. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Okay, let's turn the volume down because we don't want any kind of weird echo. She said it's time to dance. And flash warning. Goodness. I'm so excited. We have a fun budget buys scenario tonight. We got Miss JC here on deck because, you know, we have a bunch of Vivica Fox. These are new ones. Some we haven't seen in a while. Some we haven't seen before. Colors. But, you know, these are a pain to open up. So she's opening them up for us so that we don't take a bunch of time up unpackaging all the packaging. Just got spam called. You can actually pick it up and hang it up. JC was like, spam. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I have been like doing so much, so much, and I do have a couple of announcements before we get started, but we do have some budget buys, so we can't be playing around. We have 3 live sales this week because we have our Friday, last of the month live sale. So we have one today, Thursday, Friday, which is so fun. Okay. She's like, oop, it's Dr. Pepper Day. Lisa, it is Dr. Pepper Day. Thank you. I put those ones right there. You are very, very, very helpful. Of course. You can see how that would be difficult during a sale.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And then there's just this one little stack.
Okay.
And then this is the last one. Okay, JC seriously hooked us up, so we don't have a lot of time. Okay, so we have a couple of things to talk about. First of all, we want to talk about the, if you've been around for a while or maybe not, I've been on YouTube for almost 9 years, and one of my big goals is to get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm pretty close. I'm at like 9330. So if you have not, this is my second channel for like the business, but if you have not subscribed to my main channel, would you please do that? It's free 99. We have been working hard. My editor, Joel, who is now my YouTube manager, is really working hard to get the content flowing regularly on that channel. You're going to see even more content on this channel. It's all free resources for you. I have thousands, and I mean like 2,000 plus videos on that channel. We're doing multiple wear tests, so you can really get the deets and the details about wearing wigs. So it would just mean so much to me if you would just take a second, pop out, subscribe to that, and then you can come on back here and we'll have our thing. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for people to do that, because it would mean a lot to me, I'm going to say hi to everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Let's see. Oh, I need my glasses. Okay, who do we got? We gotta put our glasses on. Scroll, scroll. If you scroll back into the chat, Miss Brenda's put a lot of details in here for you. If you're new to YouTube's, if you're new to our live sales, we do have a blog post that has all of the deets. So I'm going to get that for you and put that in the live chat for you as well. And she said Tia's romper room. I'm loving it. Okay, so we have Brenda Extraordinaire. Hi, Brenda. How's it going? Hi, Miss Jana. How's it going? Hi, Victoria. How's it going? Hi, Therese. Boop. How's it going? Hi, Miss Patricia. How's it going? Hi, Victoria. We're all showing our age. Hi, Sharon. How's it going? Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Sally. How's it going? Hi, Pam Klein. How's it going? Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Hi, Chris. Hello. How's it going? She said, and I'm here for the candy. Yep. Yep, it's a Dr. Pepper day. It is Dr. Pepper Zero. Just something about it. Okay, who else do we have? Hi, Victoria. How's it? It is Tia's Romper Room for reals. Okay, so everyone is here. People are coming in. We have budget buys. So tonight we have budget buys 150 or less. And I did kind of pull some budget buys from like all different things. So we have a main attraction, little Trestle, some Euro necks, some Renee of Paris. We have some sepia. We have some main Muse. We have some Wig Pro, Hairdo, and we have some Vivica Fox. So we have a little bit of everything. We got some products. We got some accessories. So we got the gamut. So let's get to it. Any questions before we get started? I'll send all the invoices out for the sale tonight. Remember, I always check to see if we can do combined shipping. I know there's 3 sales this week. So the shipping will be on tonight's invoice. If you get something from Thursday or Friday, I'll combine the shipping. If you do not want me to wait to combine shipping, please just let me know. Hi, Gloria. And we'll go ahead and process that. And JC will help get it out ASAP. Okie dokie. I'm wearing a hat wig. I was doing a lot. Hi, my trees. Hi, Holland. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for subbing to my other channel. I've been wearing this like little hat wig and this coffee hat that I got at Gracie J's. In October, I am going to be doing a live with Gracie J's, so you're not going to want to miss that, so keep your eyes out. Let's go ahead and get started. I need to get my wig grip cap because I am not wearing one with this, and it's stuck in there. That's actually so awesome. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Hi, Paula. How's it going? Ugh. Okie dokes. Let's get going. Let's start with, I have a couple like specials. I have some that we have multiple colors of. So why don't we start with the 2 that I have from Main Muse. So we just have 2 from Main Muse. The first one that we have is Danny, and it's in the color P4 2730. It's the only one that I have. She's normally 36, and she's $26 tonight. Miss Danny is heat safe up to 340 specifically degrees. Okay, this is what she looks like on her little stock card. And again, she's in the color P4 2730. She's going to be your basic cap. She does have combs. Any of the ones that have combs, the Vivica Fox, what have you, I can remove the combs prior to shipping. I can also cut the lace. So it's $10 to remove combs and or lace for the live sale. And then I do that before I even ship it to you if you would like me to do that. So she's got the bendable ear tabs. We have the comfort mesh paneling right here. Hooky do on the straps. She is no permatease. Is this high enough? She's not in the 100% right spot. You know when you just know a wig is like not in the right spot? So you can do the bangs and everything any way that you want. These fibers are very nice and it's a very low density. My inclination is always to do a side sweep, but of course not everybody wears their wigs like that, but I just do. So this is Muse's Danny. She's in the color P4 2730. She's heat safe and she is $26. Next up is Wendy, which is a kind of similar style to Danny, but it's longer. And she is also going to be $26. Just make it easy. And she is in the color 44. Heat safe up to 340 degrees. She's going to be your basic cap. So all the same details as Miss Danny. Okay. This is the color 44. So pretty low density, comfortable, average cap, no permatease. I'm kind of showing you, even though I don't like bangs down, but I know some of you do, so I'm going to keep these bangs down for now. And this is the color 44. I so just want to do that so badly. So either Wendy or Danny is $26 today. Next. Thank you. Yeah. All right, next up. Check it off, check it off, check it off. Check, check. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and do one from Trestle. Her name is Tori, and we have a couple colors for Tori. She's going to be one of our specials. She's normally $126. She's $68. This is a discontinued style. These Vivica Fox wigs do not like to stack the way I want them to. Okay, so we have Tori in 4 colors. Hi, Christine. And she's $68 in any of the colors. The first one we're going to see is Sugar Brulee. Sugar Brulee. And all of these ones are going to be the regular synthetic, not heat safe. They're going to be basic caps, bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and the Velcro type adjusters. I love this color. So she is going to be average cap. There's a little room, and especially it comes down into the nape. A little bit of permatease right here just to hold the shape. But other than that, this is so cute. Look at this gorgeous color. This is the Sugar Brulee. And very nice and easy to wear. $68 for any of the colors that you're going to see. The next color that we're going to see is the English THL. English THL, which means highlighted. And these ones are pretty heavily highlighted, especially in the front, more of like a face framing scenario. English THO. I'm so sad that a lot of these wigs in these traditional colors that they had before are getting discontinued. So the colors are kind of getting discontinued. I mean, they're coming out with some great colors, but the Amber HL and the English THL were my favorite. So, really, this is a very, very comfortable wig. And so this one is the English THL. And depending on how you move this around, look how gorgeous this is for a brunette. You can have a little more or less in the highlighting area. So this is Tori in the English THL. Next up, we're going to see the Amber HL. $68 for either one. And I want you to be able to see the difference. This one has, it's kind of similar, but it does have these lighter pieces. This is going to be more of a caramel-y type scenario, where this is like a lighter one. So this is the English THL. And then the amber one, dark amber HL, is the one that has the lighter highlighting color. Lighter highlighting color. Colors. So this is the dark. I have so many wigs in this color because I love it so much. And depending on how you arrange the fibers, you can see more or less of that light color. You know, if you decide to go whichever direction that you decide to go, or however you decide to wear this. So gorgeous. I love this color a lot. Beautiful rooting there. Oh, did I tell you guys I did my nails actually? I got my nails done. It was like a whole thing. It's like sparkly pink. They're like the gel for breast cancer awareness coming up. Ooh, on the replay, that's so pretty. This is Trestle Tori. And then the last color that we have is Deep Forest. Deep Forest. Check, 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 check. $68 for any of these ones. Thank you. You just go ahead and put them in then. Oh, no, you already did those ones.
This one? Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Even this gorgeous, like, darker color, you can see it's not just like a flat number 4. I would say it's like a number 4, but it definitely has some highlighting in there. Hi, Marty. Yes, next week, Therese, next week is our pink. You'll get a newsletter on Friday. I've already scheduled all of October's live sales. I'm ahead of time. I'm ahead of schedule. So you will get a link in a newsletter. You will get a newsletter with all the links for all of the October ones, but there is a pink sale the first week in October. Okay, so that's what we have for Tori by Trestle. We have her in 4 colors, and any of the 4 colors are $68. She's very cute, easy to wear, throw on, and go. Next. Okay. Next up, let's talk about the one product thing that we have. So we do have the Renee of Paris travel kit. And you said there was 12 of them?
Yeah.
Travel. JC put them together. Travel kits. They are normally $20 and they're going to be $16 today. I have 12. And You get the travel bag, you get the conditioner, the Prepare shampoo, the Protect spray, and the folding brush. You get everything in here for $16. I have 12 of these available. Okay, so next up, let's go ahead and do a Vivica Fox wig. We're going to do Napolei, and I have her in a ton of colors. Some colors we haven't seen in a while. I love this style. It's a gorgeous style. I need to grab and run some. I have to grab and run. I have to run and grab something. But let me get these ones over here. And I will BRB. Okie dokie. So the first one that we're going to see, and remember, I can remove the combs and the lace if you would like me to. So the first one we're going to see is in the color TT4/2613. TT4/2613. She's got your Swiss lace front, and she is also heat safe up to 392 specifically degrees. And this color is so pretty. So I'll show you the cap construction on this one, and then obviously the cap construction is the same on all of them. It's a gorgeous wide lace front edge, ear to ear. You do have a little bit of combs, comfort mesh paneling, hooky do on the straps. The hairline on this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And this is one, remember, you will cut the lace back, or I can cut it back for you. And you can kind of see. So this one is the TT4/2613. And because this is that wide lace front edge ear to ear, you can have this parted any way that you want. You can do, you know, like a top knot. You can do any of the things you want to be in the middle. You can. Remember, she is heat safe, but I mean, wowzers. So this is so pretty. I love this wig a lot. And it's really not like a thick wig. And the curls are pretty soft. The texture is pretty soft. No permatease on this one. Okay. So this is the TT2613. The next one that we're going to see is FS1B30, 1B/33, excuse me, not 30, 33, which means there's some red in there. 1B/33. One B/33. Oh, this one. Oh, this color is so awesome. Hopefully, I feel like I was going to say a hair silica pack. So look at this color. So pretty. This is the 1B33. Okay. I mean, 1B33. Next up is the color number 4, just a flat number 4. And just so you can see them next to each other, this is a number 4, and then this is the 1B. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, color number 4. I think there's a silica pack in here because I can hear it. It is in here. It's like so loud in my ear. So this is the color number 4. Next up we have is the 99J, and I want to put it next to the 4 so you can really see how beautiful this is. Is there a silica pack in this one? See, this is the 99J. This is a color number 4, which is going to be your dark brown. So number 4, 99J. There's a silica pack in there. I love 99J. It is just a very specific and unique color. These tags are killing me. I can't get the full glam with these huge tags. So this is the 99J. The next one that we have is the TP 61327. 61327. So these are the other 2 blonde ones that we have. $613.27. Look at how gorgeous that is. $613.27. The tag is really like, there you go. It's messing up my mojo a little bit. $613.27. So the base of this is a 27, and then you have these 613 tips. And then last but not least is the P2216. P2216. This is going to give you a little like blonde but autumn vibe. It's very cute, very fun. So any of these colors that you want are $34 tonight. And this is the P2216. So with these, do you just use lace glue? Once you cut the lace, you don't need to use lace glue. I don't glue these down. They're not meant to be glued. They don't have to be glued. Look at that. You can if you want to, but I never do. I've literally never glued a wig down. I taped down a wig one time. And it was a Polly Young wig where the lace was lifting. I don't glue my wigs down. Look at how beautiful this one is. It's just so stunning. All right, so that's Napolei. And this one is in the color P22. No, this isn't a new color, Miss Brenda. It just doesn't come on everything. Hi, Miss Sabrina. It just doesn't come on everything, but it's not a new color. Okay, so that's Napolei. We have them in all those colors. Anyone you want for $34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Next up, let's go back. Let me go back in time. Let's do, I have 2 from Euro next, so let's go ahead and do those. Miss Sally, 99J is burgundy. You don't have to worry about it. I just sent it to voicemail. Okay. 99J is burgundy. So 99J is a burgundy color. Okay, so we have two from Euronext. The first one that we have is Euronext's Chris. It's in the color Platinum Blonde. And she is going to be $26. She's normally $56. So this is her card here. This is going to be your regular synthetic. And she does have your basic cap, bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape. And this would be a great wig if you wanted to, I mean, I think she's beautiful, but if you wanted to try and see what would happen if you toned a wig, this is a perfect wig for that. This is also a perfect wig, you know, at $26 to play around with some rooting. So keep that in mind. I mean, I know some people like this color, which is great, but if you wanted to tone this to make it a little bit more neutral or even cool leaning, you could do that very easily, and then maybe even add a root. So if you ever wanted to try, this is a $26 wig that you could try those out. It's so cute. It's a very flattering style. So this is Euronext Chris. Yeah, Miss Sally is Napolei. You'd want to go back one. Or you can just ask me to re-show it in the second time around. Okay, and then the last Euronext, the last next that we have is Josephine. And we do have Josephine in 3 colors. She's normally $56 and she's going to be $36 today. The first one that we have is color number 60. And this is her little card. She's your basic cap, bendable ear tabs, Velcro type adjusters. This one is very, very soft fibers. And it's an average cap, but there's definitely a room in this for sure. No real permatease, just a little bit right here at the crown. This is the color number 60. And then we also have the color 51. This is the style Josephine, and you can get her in any of the 3 colors I'm showing you for $36. So here is the 51, which is going to be a salt and pepper, but a lighter, you know, a lighter salt and pepper. Did you ever play that game 7-Up in school? I don't know what made me think of that. So this is Miss Josephine in the color 51. And then next and last is the color 56. And this is a bit lighter than the one I have on. So you can see these next to each other. This is kind of a grayish, blondish brown almost. I loved that game. And the model wears all the hair to the front. Like, do you see how she wears the hair down in the front? So let's see what it looks like if you were to do that. Yeah, like when it would rain. Oh, that's kind of cute. If you get it in the right spot. Okay, so that's Miss Josephine in 3 colors. Any of the 3 colors is $36. Next. Okay, we got some Halloween type clip scenarios going on. So, and some Halloween headbands. I only have 2 Halloween headbands. One is candy corn and one is pumpkin gingham. And we're going to do those for $10 each today. Oh, and I have one that's black lace. Black lace. Any one of these ones is $10. Let me go ahead and get a wig on so that we can talk more about it. Well, I'll show you them and then I'll try them on with this next wig that we're going to do, which is a Vivica Fox wig called Lizzy. But this is the candy corn and it has sort of a fleece, black fleece. This is a candy corn. Hi, Shelly. This one is the pumpkin gingham. And then we have the black lace. So I'll show you those with a wig. Okay, next up we have Vivica Fox's Lizzy. And Lizzy is coming in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. The first one that we are going to see is Cabernet, which is basically a 99J mix. And any of the colors that you're going to see is $35. This is what she looks like. They're heat safe up to 392 degrees. Hi, Angela. She does have, it's a basic cap with the skin top parting. We have the combs. We have the comfort mesh paneling, bendable ear tabs. We have the soft nape and the bra strap type adjusters. And these ones are pretty solidly an average cap size. And she's just this like beautiful wavy scenario. So this is the Cabernet. And then this is with the black headband. This would be so cute. You put it up. It's just like a, again, it's heat safe. I don't know if I said that, but it's just so pretty. Okay. Next color that we have is the 4/33GO, which means gold. 4/33GO, which means gold. $35 for any of these ones. Christine says she has this and she loves it and just cut it a bit shorter. So this is the P433GO. These fibers are so soft. There's no permatease. There's no permatease. So if you want something autumnal, this is definitely it. The tags. Just need to mess up the part a little bit. Let's show you with, look how cute that is. The next color that we have is P2216. 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 You have the 99J. P2216. And if you're new to this type of wig and you don't love the part, which is fine, you can either wear like a headband, or honestly, you can just do a little root spray on this and it will blend it right in. And this is the candy corn headband. See, with the headband, it's just like, the fiber is very, very soft. It's heat safe fiber, but it is very, very soft. I keep touching it because it's really soft. Okay, next up we have the color 42730. 42730. 42730. By the way, I do root wigs. It's a customization I offer. You'd have to look in the chat, Miss Paula. I'm not sure which one you mean before which color. I don't know if you mean the style. The one before this was, do you mean style or color? You have to be more specific. Next up, we have 42730 on the style Lizzy. Look at that gorgeous one. Look at that. This is the 42730. And last but not least is the color P61327. 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 And then this is the last one for Lizzy. Where are we going to put our headbands? Look at how pretty that one is. This is the what is this, the 613? TP 61327. P61327. These fibers are insanely soft. You can sort of shift this around because it doesn't have a very prominent ear tab. So if you wanted it to be like this cute, like slicked back scenario. All right, so that's what we have for Miss Lizzy. And whichever color you choose is $35. Check, 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 check. Next up we have Main Attractions Lavish. Main Attraction Lavish. And we have her in two colors, which is Sesame and Pepper. She is normally $145. I have it written down here $99, but we're actually going to do this one for $71. $71 either color that I'm going to show you. Because I changed my mind. All right, so the first color we have is Sesame, which was one of their newer colors. She's your basic cap, regular synthetic, bendable ear tabs, Velcro type adjusters. This is one of the only 3 rooted colors that they have. This is an average cap, but there's definitely a bit more room. No permatease. So this is Lavish by Main Attraction. I kind of like it like that a little bit. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Travel kit, travel kit. Where did I write it? Look at that. So gorgeous. This is the color Sesame on the style called Lavish. She's $71. And then we also have the color called Pepper. Pepper. This is such a cute style. Pepper. Look at how cute that is. Okay, so that was Main Attractions Lavish. This is the color Pepper. Before it was the color Sesame. Either one $71 tonight. Next up, let's go ahead and do, we have some spring clips. They're all going to be $6. $6 spring clips. And then the next style is going to be Vivica Fox's Beverly, and she's in 2 colors. Where's Beverly? Beverly. Am I blind? No, I am not. Okay. So, spring clips, $6. The first one that we have, we're going to just call the Rainbow Butterfly. This is the larger one. Spring clip. Rainbow Butterfly. Rainbow Butterfly. $6. Next up, we have the purple and pink flower. Purple and pink flower. Next up, we have the purple butterfly. Purple butterfly. Next up, we have the rose gold and white flower. So gorgeous. Rose gold and white. Flower. Next up, we have the blue and pink circle. So it's a spring clip. It's a spring clip, but it's like this circle, which is really pretty. The blue and pink circle. And we have a few more, but that's what we have for right now. Next up, there's $6 for each. And next up, we're doing Vivica Fox's Beverly. Beverly is normally $54. She's going to be $36, and we have her in 2 colors. Beverly. So the first one that we're going to see is P2216, and Miss Beverly is sort of an HD lace front, heat safe up to 392 degrees. They all are. So this is Beverly, and this is the P22613. This like feels like a human hair blend, is it? No, but it is gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous. She's got this gorgeous hand-tied Swiss lace, comfort mesh paneling. It's a mesh cap, which is very nice. Hooky-doo on the straps. No permatease. And this wig cap definitely has a bit more room in it. But, I mean, what? Look at how stunning that is. This lace isn't cut, but you can barely see it. So this is Beverly in the color P2216. And then we also have her in the color 42730. 42730. 42730. And this is that color, the 42730. Nice density on this one. So this is Beverly in the 42730. $36 for either color. All right, next. What time do we got? Okay, we got time, girl. All right, next let's do another Trestle. We have Trestle. Yes, I can root it. The rooting is usually live sale tonight. Rooting can be $20. It's usually more, but the live sale rooting is $20 for tonight. Live sale rooting is $20. She said I wrote it down this time.
That was easy.
Hi, Christina. Okay, so Christina's scooping up Beverly in the P2216. So that one is gone. Thank you, Miss Christina. All right, let me get that one. You said the P22. Yeah, all right. Check, check. And that one's gone. So if you're watching the replay or right now, the P2216 is gone. Next up, we're going to go ahead and do Trestle Emily. And we have her in 2 colors, Mocha Gold and Silver Shadow. She was going to be $75, but we're going to do $65. $65 for this Emily in 2 colors, Mocha Gold and Silver Shadow. Let's go ahead and look at the Mocha Gold color first. This is a discontinued style from Trestle. She's got your basic cap, bendable ear tabs We have the bra strap type adjusters and the extended nape. This is pretty true to average in terms of the cap. Little bit of permatease right here at the crown, and that's it. And this is mocha gold, and she is $65 today. And then next up we have Silver Shadow. Hi, Laura. And same style, but in the color Silver Shadow. And you could easily pull this up. We could work this down. You can do what you want to. All right, so Silver Shadow, I believe, is actually color number 92. So cute. So this is Trestle Emily. She is in the color Silver Shadow. Before this, you saw Mocha Gold, $65, either color tonight. Next. What time do we have? What time? All right, next up we're going to do Vivica Fox's Javant. Vivica Fox's Javant. And I have Javant in 4 colors. She's normally $49. She's going to be $25 today. Vivica Fox's Javant. Let's look at a couple more spring clips. $6. And we have, this one is one of my favorites. It's like a peach and salmon color. Peach and salmon. It's got this gorgeous butterfly. So pretty. We're calling it like a peach and salmon color. Spring clip on that one. Then we have this pearl, perfect for like a wedding or even like a first communion, something like that. Pearl spring clip. And then we have this teal and green, which is stunning. Teal and green. And then last but not least, I think it's last. Oh no, it's really not. But we do have this white butterfly. So pretty. Okay, next up we have Vivica Fox's Javant. Hey JC, can you bring me one of those little plastic bins that are underneath there so we can put these clips in them? The first one we're going to see is the color FS4/30. Yeah, just thank you. Just put it on that chair, thanks. Sure. FS4/30. Now, Javant is a silica pack. Heat safe up to 392 degrees. Okay. She does have the Swiss lace front. And, oh, maybe if it's on the right page. She's got this wide edge here, okay? She's got the comfort mesh panelings, hooky do straps. This is the FS4/30. FS4/30. So soft. No permatease. Pretty sure there's a silica pack in this cap. Look at how pretty that is. This is Javant in the 4/30. The next color we're going to see is the TT4 2613. I guess it's just all this part. TT4 2613 is the next one that we're going to look at. TT4 2613 for Javant. Silica packs? Nope. TT4 2613. The next color that we're going to look at is the 2730-33. 2730-33. 2730-33. How does it fit? I would say it's average with room. It's a little bit, it's kind of this similar to maybe a Aesthetica cap. This is the 27, hi Kim, 30-33. 27-30-33. $27.30.33. And then the last color that we have is the 4/30/33, and I'm going to show you the difference. So this is the 27/30/33, and then there's the 4/30/33. So I want to put them next to each other. This is the 27/30/33, and this is the 4/30/33. 27/4. Silica pack. Claim 27/30/33. Thank you, Miss Sabrina. So this is the 4/30/33. Okay, if you're watching now or in the replay, the 27/30/33, which is this color, is claimed. Okay, let me make sure I put these in the right packages. And now Jana is claiming the 4/30/33. No, Brenda, Jana claimed the other one. Jana claimed the other one. Okay, so anyone for Javant that says, oh, the FS 430. Okay, so you want those two. All right. Okay, so this is where we're at. Let me just put this in the package so we don't get these mixed up. Where's that one? Okay, so Miss Sabrina for Javant is getting the FS 4/30 and also the 27/30/33. Miss Jana is getting the 430.33. So that means the only one for Javant is the blonde colored one, which is 426.13. 426.13. That's the only one left for Javant. Check, check, check. I got it. Okay, so the next wig that I want to show you is a hairdo wig, and it's called Sleek for a Week. And it's a full cap wig, and I have to say, like, I like it, but it's definitely a wig that probably needs a headband. So I do have some cute headbands, and then I am going to show you what it's going to look like with a headband. But we do have some Halloween soft touch headbands. They're $10, handmade. $10 Halloween sort of fall type headbands. These are handmade, okay? The first one that we have are the Rainbow Ghost. Rainbow Ghost, and it's like a sort of like piece thing. So these are so cute, and they are just so cute. Rainbow Ghost. The next one is one of my favorites, and it is the Leaf Latte. Leaf Latte. You got these little lattes and the leaf latte. The next one that we have is the Pale Ghost. Pale Ghost. Karen says she has one similar. Pale Ghost. Okay. The next one that we have is the Animal Print Pumpkin. Animal Print Pumpkin. It's got these super cute fall leaves. I love the color of this, which is sort of that dusty lavender. Then we have the cream pumpkin. We'll just call it cream pumpkin. And it's got all these different pumpkins on it. Cream pumpkin. And then last but not least, we have the orange and black plaid. And this is the one I'm going to show you with the wigs. Orange and black plaid. Okay, so I'll show you with these wigs how it can look. Claim Rainbow Ghost. Thank you, Miss Kim. Rainbow Ghost is going to Kim. Okay, dokey. Rainbow Ghost is gone. Okay, so the hairdo Sleek for a Week. We have two colors. She's normally $163. They're going to be $63 tonight. And these are heat safe. They're made by Hair You Wear. Yes, definite hippie vibes. Which is Raquel Welch Gabor. These are full cap wigs. So if you like a full cap wig, it's fine. I just think this one needs like a headband or something. The first color that we're going to see is the SS1425, which is the Honey Ginger. SS1425, which is the Honey Ginger. The fibers are awesome on this. Where's my comb? The length is great. It does have a skin top part. So it looks really beautiful. It just definitely needs like a headband or something. So you can see it's sort of that basic. Claim Leaf and Latte and the Cream Pumpkin. Thank you, Miss Lisa. She's got your ear tabs, Velcro type straps. And this is going to be average with a little bit of room for sure in terms of what's it called? Cap room. No permatease. Like, I actually think this is kind of cute the way it is. But if you feel like you know, want to cover up that part, let me just show you, and then I'll show you with the headband how easy you can cover that up. I mean, for me, it's not that big a deal, but I know for some people it might be. So you can just take your headband and just lickety split. Look how cute. This can be what you wear to the fall ball games and, you know, working out. So this is sleek for a week. Hi, Robin. In the color SS1425, which is honey ginger. This is $63, and then I'm just pairing it with this headband, which is $10, just to show you how cute it can look. A cute little fix. Some things are just, you know, easy to fix, and I have certain wigs that I wear for certain occasions in certain ways, and that's totally fine. Okay, Miss Lisa, let me get your headbands. All right, the leaf latte is claimed. And the cream pumpkin. Okay, I got those. And then the next one we have for the sleek for the week is SS25, which is the ginger blonde medium gold, it says. SS25. Yeah, scarves are great for that too. Because the fibers are great. The color is beautiful. Again, to me, it's not that big a deal, but I do recognize that it could be for some of you. So I just want to show you that there's other ways that you can wear it. So that's not even a factor. So this is the SS25. And then you just go get you go. All right, so that's those sleek for a week, and it's $63 for either one of these. Next, all right, next up. That was sleek for a week. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Claim the headband around my neck. Jana, that's funny. I got you, Jana. The headband that's around your neck. Okay, next. Don't forget we have the Renee of Paris kit, normally $20, $16. It's got the Prepare shampoo, the conditioner, the Protect spray, and the folding brush. Okay? All right. We got a little bit more time, so let's try to get some more. The next one that we have is Renee of Paris V. And she's normally $2.19. She's going to be on special tonight. We have her in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. I'm going to put her at $71 as a special. $71 special. I'm drinking too much Dr. Pepper. We have her in a bunch of colors. I love this style. Let's go ahead and grab her. Okay, we're going to start with Creamy Blonde. So I had like a fancy dinner I had to go to with my partner, And I wore this wig and I loved it, and I'll show you how I wore it. But just so you know, hand-tied lace front, lace part, bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and the bra strap type adjuster. This is regular synthetic. She's going to be a left-sided part. And how I wore this one, because it's a bit of an older style in terms of like how people wear their hair. But I wore like a bunch of pretty little clips, like here, 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 and then had it like this, and it was stunning. It was so, so stunning. You could also, if you really wanted to, just sort of clip this off. It reminds me a little bit of Aesthetica's Ryan, or even Beltres's Tia Maria. But it's so pretty. I just love it. Like I said, I put a bunch of glittery clips on the side, and it was so chic, very 1920s. It was awesome. It does have a gorgeous hair line there. You can also take some of this here and just clip this back. Look how cute that would be, just to like clip all of this back. You can do a whole bunch with this. It really is pretty versatile. So this is V from Renee of Paris, and she's $71 today. This is the color Creamy Blonde. The next color that we have is Illumina R. Illumina R. Trestle Illumina R. Which is this sort of rooted grayish color. This is Alyssa from Trestle. Alyssa's longer, isn't she? Maybe I can't think right. This is the Illumina color. The next color we have is Marble Brown R. Marble Brown R. Marble Brown R. Marble Brown R. Look how pretty. Next color is Cafe Latte, just so you can see these two together. So this is the Marble Brown R, and then this is the Cafe Latte. Okay. Oh, I thought someone said Trestle. There is an Alyssa from Trestle. Cafe Lattes next. You can even make this like really like funky and just cute. And then the next one is Mochaccino R. Mochaccino R. Any one of these is $71 tonight. Mochaccino R. Which is such a pretty color. There we go. Mochaccino R. Even if you trim some of this off, it'd be so cute. And then last but not least is Spring Honey R. Spring Honey R. Spring Honey R. Spring Honey R. There we go. I just always tuck it behind my ear on the one side. All right, so that's what we have for Renee of Paris V in a bunch of colors, okay? What's a reason? All right, we have one more Vivica Fox, and then it's going to be second time around. But we also have some claw clip or some clips. All these clips are $4, $4 clips. We have one more, one more from Vivica Fox, and then it's the second time around. And her name is Candy. Okay, so the $4 clips, we have the orange kitty, and it's like this, like, I don't know, they're like these little balls. It's a soft touch. It is so cute. The orange kitty clip. Okay. Next up, we have a teal kitty. Teal kitty. Cute for fall. Teal kitty, orange kitty. Next up, we have the crocheted daisy clips back. So these are all the crocheted daisy clips. The first one we have is the orange with the yellow, and this is crocheted on both sides. Orange with the yellow. Crochet daisy. Then we have the white with the yellow. Then we have the green with the yellow. And last but not least, we have the brown and white. Brown and white. So we have brown and white, white with yellow, the orange, the green, and the two kitties. Okay, last but not least, we have Vivica Fox's Candy. We have her in two colors, number 4 and 99J. She's normally $65. She's $33 today. We're going to start with 99J because it's sitting right here. She's going to be your HD Swiss lace front, heat safe up to 392 degrees. So, is there a silica pack here? So, it's the same cap construction as the Napolei and the Javant and everything. Comfort mesh panels, hooky do straps. This is the 99J. This is Candy in the 99J. This is one I would probably wear up with like a headband and just do it real big. Kind of a shorter version of Messy. If you know, you know. Except this is lace front and Messy was not. And the next one I have is the color number 4. The color number 4. Color number 4. Silica pack? Yep. Lavish, thank you, ma'am. This is the color number 4. Wow. Okay. Okay, second time around, last minute claims. We're going to look at Lavish in the color Sesame. Any other ones you want to see on a second time around? Second look at Lavish and Pepper. So we're looking at Lavish in both colors. Okay, Lavish ×2. Okay, we have Lavish ×2. Wendy, Josephine. Josephine in which color? Color 60. Josephine. Okay. Beverly. I think it was Beverly. Real curly one, I think. Beverly is not curly. Beverly. I think maybe it was Napolei, 427.30. Maybe it was Napolei. 427.30. I didn't have. What about Lizzy? 427.30. That's Lizzy. Okay, Lizzy and 427.30, Paula. That's the one you're talking about. Chris in was Chris in Platinum Blonde rooted? No, it can be rooted, but it was not. Chris. Okay. I got everything so far, so let's keep going. We're going to start with Main Attraction, Lavish in both colors. As a reminder, Lavish is on sale for $71. We're going to see Pepper first. She's your basic cap, regular synthetic. This is the color called Pepper. For Lavish. And then we're also going to see the color called Sesame. Same style. Sesame. Which is a rooted color. Okay. Next up for second time around is Euronext Chris in the Platinum Blonde. Oh, that's Josephine. Chris in Platinum Blonde. This was $26. Okay, next up was Josephine in the color 60. It's $36 for her. Josephine in the color 60 is next. $36 for that one. Claim Candy in 99J. Thank you, Miss Christina. This is the Josephine in the 60. Candy in 99J is gone. Candy in 99J is gone. Next up, we're going to see Beverly. Okay, Candy in 99J. Where is it? Oh. That's going to Miss Christina. Okay, next up we're seeing Beverly, and Beverly is in the color 42730. She's $36. Heat safe, so soft, lace, Swiss lace front, just beautiful. Mesh cap. There we go. This is Beverly. So gorgeous, this one. Next up is Wendy by Maine Muse. Wendy by Maine Muse. Okay, Wendy. Where's that? Where is it? Oh, here she is. She's in the color 44. She's $26. Wendy. Seriously, Tia? All right, okay. That was... This color is super beautiful. I'm just going to push it back a little bit so you can get an idea of the bangs without them being like ridiculous on me. So this is the Wendy in the color 44, and she is $26. And last but not least is Lizzy in the color 2730. 42730. 42730. And Miss Lizzy is $35. 42730. All right, let's get this on correctly. The tag is really like messing up my game here. 42730. Oh, there we go. The tag is like in the worst place possible. Okay, any last minute claims? Any second time around? Don't forget we have a sale on Thursday, which is, I think it's a surprise claim. Josephine, let's see, in the 60. Thank you, Miss Marty. Okay, your next Josephine in color 60 is gone. Let's get her. So Thursday sale, I think, is like a surprise sale. And it's just a bunch of wigs that I got like new, and I've been kind of putting them to the side. And so it's just going to be, it's going to be a whole bunch of ones, a lot you haven't seen yet. It's just going to be super fun. So that, and then Friday sale, what color was Beverly? Beverly was the color 42730. 42730 for Beverly. And so Friday sale is our it's once a month Friday sale, so it's going to be super fun. But it's going to be all discontinued styles, all great deals. It's just going to be a blowout on Friday. So we are having a Friday sale this week. So anything else before we do it? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we doing? And we have 30-second dance party or the longer dance party. Which one do we want? Okay? Do we want 30 seconds or longer? 30 seconds or longer. I'm waiting in the... They're like, longer. Okay, ready? And... Oh, you're welcome, Miss Laura. If you want to order after the sale, I will put what's left down in a pinned comment. You're going to want to email tia@tiamariawigs.com. tia@tiamariawigs.com, right? I think that's correct. And so we're about to do a dance party and ready and...
1, 2, 3, come on!
I did a little mixing there if you didn't catch that. Put a little extra buttons on top of there. So much fun. I cannot wait to see you on Thursday. For some of you have been asking about the consignment program. That should be launched this week. It's going to start in my private group first. So get your lists ready. And yeah, you'll be seeing that soon. Alrighty, Roo. I will talk to you guys so soon. Bye.